Ben Roethlisberger and the Pittsburgh Steelers shook off a sluggish start, rallying from a 17-3 deficit to beat the Colts 20-17. Roethlisberger had 2 touchdowns, both in the second half. A huge connection to Antonio Brown for 32 yards set up the go-ahead field goal. Juju Smith-Schuster, solid, 5 catches, 97 yards, and a touchdown. Dylan, when you talk about some of the top teams in the AFC, are the Steelers the best of the bunch?
Oh, boy. I'm still not ready to say they're better than the Patriots because I just trust Tom and Bill. But this team is pretty darn good. And now that they've won 4 straight games, and they're winning games that, don't look typical Steelers football, what we expect. This offensive explosion from Le'Veon Bell, this wonderful dynamic game from Antonio Brown. For the most part, you got to give the Colts credit. They kept Brown and Bell in check.
Absolutely.
Now, Big Ben connected with Antonio Brown with a big connection late in this game, under a minute in the fourth quarter to set up the game-winning field goal. And that was something that, you can't keep great players in check for 4 full quarters. And Big Ben found it. When you've won a couple Super Bowls, you find a moment late to give your team an opportunity to win the game. And that's what that connection from Big Ben to Antonio Brown did in this game. But give the Colts some credit. They played tough. They played hard for being completely overmatched. They hung in there pretty tight. They were up 17-3 at halftime in this game. And it just took forever for the Steelers to get going. But once they got going a little bit in the third quarter and in that second half, didn't you just kind of feel like the Steelers are going to win this game?
Absolutely.
It might not be pretty. It might be by the skin of their teeth, but the Steelers are going to win this game, and that's exactly how it happened. And I still trust the Patriots more. I still probably believe the Chiefs are a better overall team, but the Steelers are right there, and they're going to be a tough team to out in the AFC playoff picture if they do make it, which I think we all believe they are going to. But, we know Big Ben and the Steelers team don't play as well on the road. They didn't play that well today, but they walk away with a W.
Yeah, I think you still have to feel good on a day when you don't play your best football. Antonio Brown, less than 50 yards receiving. You're still able to go out there and get a W. Martavis Bryant, we know all the issues that he's had missing games. He was a contributor in this one. 3 catches, 42 yards as the Steelers improved to 7-2 on the season. Stadium, we're always on demand.